Canada's Glaciers by Erica Doubleday. Background information. These glaciers are found around the Queen Elizabeth Islands in the Arctic. Since 2005, surface melt off of these glaciers has risen 900%. There are two ways in which glaciers lose ice: surface melt or calving, which is discharge of icebergs. Before 2005, on the glaciers surrounding the Queen Elizabeth Islands, there was 48% surface melt and 52% ice discharge. After 2005, with the temperatures increasing, there was a 90% surface melt and 10% ice discharge. This was in 2005. By now, it has only gotten worse. Canada in general. Glaciers are located all over the coast in Canada. Canada is home to 20% of the world's glaciers. Canada is the third largest contributor to sea level rise. Melting accounts for 90% of the ice loss from Canada's biggest ice field. The picture below shows 18,000 years before present in ice coverage to now. The white represents ice and the green shows the land above sea level then and now. Queen Elizabeth Islands. A group of islands in the Canadian Arctic archipelago. The islands form a triangle at the northern tip of Canada. These islands make up 161,800 square miles. About 1/5 of this area is covered in ice. The Queen Elizabeth Islands contain approximately 14% of global glaciers and ice cap area. The picture shows the glaciers in green that are located surrounding the islands. Why is this a problem? If the planet continues to warm due to carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it could accelerate glacier loss in the north and raise the sea levels. With the sea level rising, it threatens balanced ecosystems. These glaciers are anticipated to rise as much as 1/2 meter within the next 50 years. This means it could displace populations along the coast. Melting glaciers have been known to release pollutants like DDT and PCBs into the environment, which could seriously harm wildlife and local ecosystems. The picture below shows, by the end of the century, the ice that will be lost. How is this related to climate change? Rising temperature causes the glaciers not only in Canada to melt, but around the world. With glaciers melting, sea levels will rise. Studies say that Canada's glaciers are going to shrink by more than 2/3 by 2100. This would result in communities near the coast to evacuate. It would act as a domino effect. Social impacts. The people that live on the east and west coasts of Canada are going to lose their homes due to the sea level increase. People from the Queen Elizabeth Islands are going to have to move back inland. Economic impacts. A lot of money will have to be put into new inventions and/or new homes that will have to be made due to the rise in sea level. Real estate in the west and east coasts of Canada are being threatened due to the flooding and erosion due to sea level rise. $25 billion worth of real estate has been damaged thus far nationwide. Improving the effectiveness of dikes along British Columbia's coast could cost $10 billion alone. A dike is a long wall or embankment built to prevent flooding from the sea.